Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am headed down to the airport and catching a flight to Edinburgh, Scotland. I'm super excited about this and I wanted to make a little work remote with me blog for my trip because I've always wanted to go to Edinburgh and there's some really fun sites that I want to show you all. So what's on the itinerary? We are going to the Edinburgh Castle right near the Royal Mile. We'll be staying near the Royal Mile, so we'll be able to walk around quite a bit there. We're also going to high tea at this place called the Witchery, which is a beautiful hotel and restaurant. The dinners there look amazing, but a little bit pricey, but I was able to afford and book a high tea, so really excited to show you all that. We got our peppermint mocha, obviously, and they seem to have made a blended peppermint mocha by mistake, so they gave it to me. I'm not gonna turn it down.
All right, so we're flying out of the Albuquerque airport, and while I wait for my flight, of course, I'm going to try to get some PokerStars sessions in. And then changing planes a few times. This actually took 3 flights for me to get out there. I went from Albuquerque through Houston to Heathrow in London, and then from London to Edinburgh. Finally arriving in Edinburgh, I am staying at the Scotsman Hotel, which is right downtown in the middle of everything. You can walk to some of the best sites, so definitely recommend this. And it's Christmas time, so everything was beautifully decorated for the holidays. Quickly get ready to go out. We're going to head over to the Christmas market, get some coffee, and enjoy a breakfast. Christmas market was walking distance from the hotel, and on the way I picked up a pasty. They even have haggis pasty. I am terrified to try haggis, but I will try it further in the video. I opted for a cheese and onion, which was delicious. And then there was a museum close by, and so I popped in there to take a look at some of the art. They had some beautiful pieces from different centuries. Admission was free, so this was a really wonderful way to spend the morning. And I remembered that one of my favorite authors is from Scotland, Sir Walter Scott. He wrote Ivanhoe, The Bride of Lammermoor, some very romantic, dramatic novels. So there are a lot of monuments to him, and he was in the museum as well. Then I spent some time walking around the city, found some beautiful castles, and then back at the hotel.
Hey everyone, I am in the hotel, staying at the Scotsman Hotel. And this is my second day in Scotland, and I'm just getting ready here. We're gluing some eyelashes to our eyeballs. Got some lipstick on, put a little blush, some color onto my face, because I actually have not been feeling so great with the jet lag. I did sleep quite a bit, maybe 8 hours last night. And I have learned that the best way to get over jet lag is to just sleep more than you normally do. Like sleep when you're supposed to sleep in that time zone, sleep when you're supposed to sleep in your old time zone, and it'll work itself out. But yeah, really not feeling too great, but I thought if I get my makeup on, I might start to feel a little bit better. I'm here for a work trip, but I figured I'd come out a little bit earlier and work remote from Scotland, so I have some time to see the city. And because I can work remote, all I need is my laptop, and I can really work from anywhere and be effective. It allows you to explore beautiful cities, beautiful parts of the world, go on great adventures. I like that, but I have to say the work nomad life is not really what I wanted. I would love to put down some roots and really have stability and a home. And it's a great way to feel grounded. Like even if you do want to travel, I think having a home is a great kind of base from which to do so. But I'm currently in New Mexico staying with my parents for the holiday months, so it's really not a permanent situation. It's really more just a base camp, and I'm doing some exploring. Even though I didn't want the work nomad lifestyle, the reason I chose this is I didn't really know where to settle it and to make my home, and so I figured what better way than to just explore some different cities and some different locations and see what resonates with me before I choose where I'm going to settle down more permanently. So that's what I'm doing right now. Got the glue on this. Let's glue it to my eyeball. Yeah, so the thing is I wouldn't settle permanently in Edinburgh. I think it'd be difficult to find the right job here for me, but it's wonderful to just have the freedom to work from different locations so I can explore and experience some different places before I do settle down somewhere more permanently. But yeah, I'm really looking for that forever home. So I think it'd be great to try a few different locations. And I think it's wonderful to be able to try out a city, maybe even spend a few weeks or months, a month there before you choose to make it your forever home. I've been in Denver about 7 years, and that is longer than I needed to. I just sat there and never thought about, like, why am I here? Do I like it here? So I'm really looking for that new home. I went to my parents' house for a few months, and I'm gonna explore a few more cities and then choose where to settle. Now, I'm keeping it kind of close because I don't want to share it before it becomes a reality, but I do think I know where I'm already going to settle. There's actually 2 places that are top contenders, but one is absolutely my first choice, and the other one would be a perfect second choice. So I'd be very happy in either spot. And we'll figure that out. Definitely will make the big reveal on the channel and explain why I chose it if those places work out. So to get over my jet lag, I am going to hydrate. Ooh. As long as I don't dump water all over myself. Hydrate, do my hair, do some work, go grab some tea, show you the Royal Mile and the Witchery, and then off to a ghost tour to see if I can make some creepy ghost undead friends. And this is the final outfit. This is what I'm wearing to high tea and then to walk around at the ghost tour. We're in Europe. We have to wear really good walking shoes. I feel like they walk everywhere here. So I brought some cute little black boots with a heel, but I just didn't want to wear it for walking over cobblestone and all of that. So tights to stay warm, long sleeve, little bit of holiday sparkle if you can see it.
I headed over to the Royal Mile for high tea. And again, I was able to walk there and saw some beautiful sights along the way. I'm having high tea at the Witchery, which is also a hotel, gorgeous hotel, and they have dinner as well. But let's take a peek inside. So this is their main dining room where I had high tea. I started out with the Witchery blend of tea. I figured it was the right choice given the location. So it's a special blend. And then the high tea came with sweet and savory little tea snacks. They brought me the tea first. It was so cold outside, so I was really happy to have a warm cup of tea. You can see here I almost used the wrong teaspoon, but then I remember that I'm supposed to use the one that is near the teacup. This is the haggis. This was the right way to try haggis. It was honestly absolutely delicious. It had a pineapple chutney in a fried pastry. Really amazing. I'd never had it before. I was a little bit nervous, but it was absolutely fantastic. Then moving on to the sweets, the raspberry blackberry one, that was really my favorite. It was like a dark chocolate raspberry puff pastry. And then last of all, we were headed over to Edinburgh Castle, which is right up the streets. Take a look at the castle. It was really crowded, very beautiful. You get some amazing views from the castle. And one thing I noticed is the amount of weaponry that they have. This castle is very well protected, and the view from up here is really amazing. You can see a lot of the city. So that was all the exploring I did before I just started working, but I'm glad I got to show you all the sights. Thank you for watching.